Hi, how are you all? I hope you all are fine and safe at home. Let's start our today's session. Hybridization. The process of mixing up of different atomic orbitals to form the same set number of equivalent orbitals having same energy and shape is known as hybridization. So particularly, this is the process mixing up of the different atomic orbital having different energy and shape to form the same number of equivalent orbitals having same energy and shape is known as hybridization, and the orbitals formed are called hybridized orbitals or hybrid orbitals. There are many types of hybridization, but here we'll discuss sp3, sp2 and sp1. So take an example of methane. First we are considering sp3 hybridization. So just look at this example of a methane, its structure. So methane whose formula is CH4. So in this carbon is 1s2. Its configuration is electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p1, 2py. So this is in the ground state. How it undergoes hybridization, just recall the s orbitals in different energy level, like n1 is spherical and n2 again this s orbital is spherical, and in n2 energy level its shape is like this, and in n3 according to the energy level, as energy levels increases the shape of the s orbitals is like this. And then recall this p orbital. If we have a 2px on x-axis, there are two lobes, like on the x-axis plane, and this is on y orbital, and this one is your z orbital. So these three p orbitals in each energy level be like this is the n2, so in 2px, 2py and 2pz. Now, as the carbon's configuration is 1s2, 2s2, because carbon's atomic number is 6, so 1s2, 2s2, 2p x1 and 2py1. So this is vacant. So what happened in it, that in the next, this carbon, this electron from the 2s is promotes to this pz, so to the empty orbitals, which is 2pz. So because here the two second orbitals, second n is equal to 2 is going on, so we'll jump this electron from the s to the pz orbital. So the situation becomes 1s 2, 2s, 1 is acquiring this 1, 1, 1 respectively. So what happened in it? Now these 1s and 3p orbitals get mixed up, get hybridized, and these atomic orbitals, you may see this s and 3p orbital mix up gives you the four equivalent orbitals, which having the same energy and shape, and they all are bearing the characteristics of sp3. So when one s and these 3p orbitals mix up, these hybrid orbitals are termed sp3 orbitals. So in methane molecule, carbon atom is sp3 hybridized. Electronic configuration, as you have seen in this, this is in the ground state, You may see this one, and this is in the excited state. So when this electron jumps from this s orbital to the p orbital, so the situation becomes like this. And these because these are unpaired electron, these undergoes hybridization, mixed up, and gives you the equivalent sets of hybridized orbitals. So in the molecule of methane, when 1 2s this and 3 2p orbitals of carbon atom mix together to form 4sp with 1 2 3 4sp3 hybrid orbital, which have the tetrahedral geometry like this. Look this tetrahedral geometry. Each sp3 orbital overlap linearly with the 1s orbital of hydrogen. This is the hydrogen atom which is overlapping with this corner of the tetrahedron, and this 1s orbital of hydrogen overlap with these carbon atoms to form sp3 orbital of the carbon atom to form one CH sigma bond like this. One CH sigma bond over here, one CH sigma bond over here, CH sigma bond over here, and they. These are 4 in total. So four CH sigma bonds are formed. So the geometry of 4sp3 hybrid orbital is tetrahedral because these 4 atoms are at the regular corners of the tetrahedron. So the molecules of methane is tetrahedral. So sp3 hybrid orbitals are oriented in such a way that angle between any two orbitals is 109.5. Therefore, we may say that each of the 6 H angle would be 109.5. So this is the case of your methane. You may see this. These all are the 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals of the carbon, and they are making a bond with this hydrogen atom, making up CH4 molecule. So the geometry of methane molecule is sp3. Next we have sp2 hybridized orbital. So as you know, take an example of boron trifluoride like this. Boron trifluoride, when boron bonds with that uh, or you may take example of any like BH3 or BCl3, so boron trichloride. So it predicts the trigonal planar geometry. So 1s orbital hybridized with the 2p orbitals to form 3sp2 orbitals in case of boron trifluoride. So let's discuss its geometry. Like we have another example like ethene C2H4. So sp2 hybridized basically is a hybridization when 1s and 2p orbitals of different shapes and energy mix together to form a set of 3 orbitals of the same shape and energy, which are called sp2 orbitals, and the phenomena is known as sp2 hybridization. So in case of ethene, what happened in it, the same electronic configuration, just like in case of methane, we have discussed that in ground state, carbon is like this sp2s, sorry, 1s2, 2s2, 2p x1 and 2py1. 2pz remains vacant, and then when it that one of the electron from the s orbital promotes to that of the pz orbital, then in excited state the situation is again like this that we discussed earlier in this case. So what happened in it now, 1s and 2p get mixed up to give you three equivalent hybridized orbitals having same characteristic of sp2 hybridized orbit. This Pz remain unhybridized. What about this unhybridized orbital? So in case of ethene, you may see this 1s and these 2p mixed up to uh, gives you the sp2 hybridized orbital. So one of the hybridized orbital gives you these three, and this one pz orbitals remain unhybridized p orbital. So what it will do, like we have the two carbon atoms, the same stays for this configuration. So pz orbital of this carbon and pz orbital of this carbon, these remain unhybridized. It undergoes sidewise overlap and gives another type of bond, which is your pi bond. Now this carbon is making sp2 hybridized, like with this carbon one of the sigma bond is going to be formed with this, and one sigma bond between these carbon atoms. Here the same, they are in sharing and they are making these three sp2 hybridized orbitals, but this remains unhybridized, and this will makes these sidewise overlaps. So what happen in it? In case of ethylene or ethene, you may see this, that in the in this molecule there are two carbon atom. So 2s and 2p orbitals of each carbon mix together to form 3sp3 is 3sp2 hybrid orbital, which are planar and are oriented at an angle of 120 degree. You may see this sigma bond between these carbon atoms and this with these, and this is making with the hydrogen atoms. These are making up the geometry which is trigonals. What about this pz unhybridized? So the second bond which is going to be formed between the carbon atom is from this unhybridized orbital, which are your pz. So they come closer to each other like this. They are coming closer to each other and making and sidewise overlap and make another type of bond, which is called your pi bond. So electron density is created over here. The second bond which is